It's week 7 of the NFL, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Jets and the Steelers on Sunday night.
EA Sports in the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Good to be in the booth with my partner Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Welcome, and Greg, this is one of those that's worthy of prime time because wide receivers love the spotlight as much as any position group in the league. And we got two guys who shine under the lights here tonight.
And I think where it's going to be really fun and get interesting to watch, Mike, is in those critical situations. The game's on the line, third down, red zone, gotta have it moments. There is no mystery. Both these sidelines, they know exactly where the ball's going, and they're just going to say, I dare you to stop them. These are two prime, elite wide receivers in the National Football League. Night game, prime time, they're looking to put on a show.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Jets come out with Aaron Rodgers. Of course, all the build-up in 2023, it lasted all of 4 snaps. The man is a legend, a Super Bowl champ, 10-time Pro Bowler. Greg, his 20th NFL season.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. In the shotgun, it's Aaron.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? The reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down. If he doesn't pick up the extra yards after the catch, they've got a 4th down play call they feel great about, and we're going to see what it looks like.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and we come out to the 20-yard line. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They are led out by the former Sun Devil, their rookie quarterback out of Arizona State.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down to keep the drive alive.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll run again. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll take off again.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
Well, Mike, I know I might be a little biased toward the position, but I'm happy to see them go his way early on National Tight Ends Day. And, of course, they're happy to go his way early and often in just about any game. Extra
point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Start on the ground, and that'll be a short game up to the 27-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. The master of play action, Rodgers. That's over the middle and intercepted. Whoa. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So the first part of any interception, it just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. His throw left side is complete. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
Five yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal.
60 Eagles, 60. Ready.
Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Not going for 2. Now it's a fake. They'll flip it to the kicker. And he's not going to get there. Very, very curious call. You could have just lined up for 2 and gone for it. Instead, they try this and come up empty.
I just can't wrap my head around that decision, Mike. I mean, think about it this way. If you want to go for 2, by bringing your extra point unit on, you have to snap the ball from the 15. If you keep your offense on the field to go for 2, you get to snap the ball from the 2-yard line.
So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. Rodgers on 1st down. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. 1st and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, Rodgers. That's caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they're into field goal range now as he's got the 1st down at the 26-yard line. Again, it's Rodgers. Outside, complete to Thomas. And they'll Get about 4 here as he is taken down. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. Quick slant into the hands of Wilson. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Rodgers going up top again. He'll check this down to the running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And the Jets are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That is caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin. Touchdown, New York. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius.
And this one is blocked. Seven seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He'll let one go down the middle. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far...
And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Now, the extra point. Now, how about this? It's a fake. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and the big tight end momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started over at the Superdome in New Orleans, where it was the visiting Broncos who were able to come in and get the road victory. Bo Nix, a very good performance as his guys run their record now to 5-2. From there, we say, so long, America. Hello, England, as we head over the Atlantic to check out the action in London. And they were winners as they defeat the visiting New England Patriots. Travis Etienne, over 100 yards in the victory with 2 touchdown runs as well. And lastly, on Monday Night Football, another doubleheader. Ravens-Bucks at 8:15 Eastern, followed...
And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but the wheels as well. The NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns.
Here we go, set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And that one is caught. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 55 yards on the game.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and then being able to strike in bunches, generate big, explosive plays, primarily through the air. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game has gone, doesn't look like he has any...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The offense staying put. They will go for two. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And he's going to get into the end zone. For the moment, it's 2 points, but there is a flag down on the field. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll take it at the 12. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Jets offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. Rodgers finding Wilson for a big one. That gains an even 60 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So after the big play to start, now we have first and goal. Rodgers now. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
A hit, and he has lost the football. But he'll gather it back in. Big play coming up. Third and goal. Rodgers. This is intercepted. And the Steelers will take over at their own 15.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
First and 10.
Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter. Here's a 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. Now a give on the ground. Good blocking to the 15. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. He'll drop to throw. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Now the try here for the point after. And now it's a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. And this is not going to come close to fooling anyone. Hard to believe they thought that would work. It didn't, and they get nothing on the extra point. Gibson now on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Jets offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. He's been a machine in the red zone here first couple of months of the season. In fact, leading the NFL in rushing touchdowns. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. On 3rd down, Rodgers. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here it is on 4th down. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. That's Washington, the man in motion. A handoff as they try to run it here. Good running inside the 25. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 17 yards on that play. That's a Steeler 1st down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Right back to the fullback. He is in. Touchdown, Steelers. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And he's not going to get there. Very, very curious call. You could have just lined up for 2 and gone for it. Instead, they try this and come up empty. Gibson now on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Jets offense ready to come back out for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's Rodgers. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, that's a great play for any defensive back, let alone an undrafted rookie. I mean, to think that every single team passed on him in this past year's draft multiple times is pretty hard to believe. And again, this is the growth. This is the development that they saw when he signed there as an undrafted free agent. And he has taken advantage of every opportunity he's been given, and now he's creating turnovers for this unit.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Go!
Now they'll set up to throw. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He's going to run it. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Point after try forthcoming. Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. And this is going to be caught in the end zone. Of all the unlikely plays to see, it winds up being good for 2 points. Gibson now on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So now Rodgers and the Jets ready to take over once more. And the turnovers have really been the story here. Take you back through the actually the lowlights in this one. Not a lot of positives when you have a 3-interception game, under pressure all game long, the secondary feasting on his passes. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. The master of play action, Rodgers. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Off the play fake, Rodgers. He'll get that to Wilson. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.